Welcome to Level Up Your Life, the podcast where we explore practical strategies for personal growth and continuous improvement. I'm your host, Alex.
And I'm Ben. It's great to be with you today, Alex. I want to start with a question for you and for our listeners. Have you ever set a massive, life-changing goal on January 1st, like, I'm going to run a marathon, or I'm going to write a novel, only to find your motivation completely gone by February?
I think you just described 90% of all New Year's resolutions. It's that go big or go home mentality, and for most of us, it ends with us going home.
Exactly. We often think that massive success requires massive action. But what if that's wrong? What if the secret to achieving remarkable results isn't in the huge seismic shifts, but in the tiny, almost unnoticeable changes we make every day?
And that is precisely our topic for the next 2 hours. The power of small habits. We're going to break down why small habits are more effective than giant leaps, the science behind how they work, and most importantly, how you can start building them today to transform your life. When we say small habit, what do we actually mean? I think a lot of people might be picturing something insignificant.
That's a great place to start. A small habit isn't just a smaller goal, it's a behavior that is so easy and accessible that it's almost impossible not to do it. We're talking about actions that take less than 2 minutes.
Like reading one page of a book instead of a whole chapter, or doing one push-up instead of committing to a full 60-minute workout, or meditating for just 60 seconds.
Precisely. The author James Clear, in his book Atomic Habits, calls these atomic habits. They're tiny, like an atom, but they are the fundamental building blocks of remarkable results. The idea is that these small actions create momentum. It's much easier to convince yourself to do one push-up than it is to do 100. But once you're on the floor, in position, doing a few more doesn't seem so hard.
It bypasses that part of our brain that resists change and effort. Our brains are wired to conserve energy. So when you present it with a huge, daunting task, it screams, "No way, that's too much work." But a 2-minute task? It flies right under the radar.
It's the difference between trying to push a giant boulder from a standstill and giving a tiny stationary ball a gentle tap to get it rolling. One requires immense force. The other requires almost none. And once the ball is rolling, it's easier to keep it going. That's the core principle here.
Okay, so we've established what a small habit is. Now let's dive into the why. Why are they so effective? This isn't just a nice idea. There's real science behind it.
Absolutely. Most of it comes down to a concept called the habit loop, popularized by Charles Duhigg in The Power of Habit. The loop has 3 parts: the cue, the routine, and the reward.
Let's break that down. The cue is the trigger, the thing that tells your brain to go into automatic mode and which habit to use. It could be a time of day, a location, an emotional state, or the action that just preceded it.
For example, your phone buzzing, the cue, triggers you to check social media, the routine. The morning alarm, the cue, triggers you to make coffee, the routine.
Then you have the routine, which is the behavior itself, the habit. It can be physical, mental, or emotional.
And finally, the reward. This is what helps your brain figure out if this particular loop is worth remembering for the future. The reward provides a positive reinforcement that says, hey, this felt good. Let's do it again next time we see that cue.
The caffeine kick from the coffee is the reward. The little hit of dopamine from a social media notification is the reward. Over time, this loop, cue, routine, reward, becomes more and more automatic. It gets encoded in our neural pathways.
And this is why small habits are so brilliant. By starting small, you are creating a new, low-friction habit loop. Let's use the example of flossing. The goal? Floss all your teeth every night. The small habit? Floss just one tooth. Cue: placing the floss right next to your toothbrush. Routine: flossing one tooth. Takes 10 seconds. Reward: the clean feeling and the mental checkmark of, I did it.
Once that loop is established, you've built the foundation. It feels natural to floss one tooth. Then, after a week, maybe you'll floss 2 or 5 or a whole row. You're not fighting to create a new behavior from scratch. You're just expanding an existing one.
There's another, deeper psychological layer to this. It's about identity. James Clear talks about the difference between outcome-based habits and identity-based habits.
An outcome-based goal is, I want to lose 20 pounds. An identity-based goal is, I want to become the type of person who is healthy and active.
Exactly. Every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. When you do one push-up, you're casting a vote for, I am someone who never misses a workout. When you read one page, you're casting a vote for, I am a reader.
These small wins reinforce your desired identity. You start to believe it. And when your identity changes, your behavior follows naturally. You're no longer forcing yourself to do something, you're simply acting in alignment with who you are. That is a profoundly powerful shift.
This is all great in theory, but let's get into the practical, step-by-step framework. How do our listeners start building these habits today? We can use a 4-step model. Make it obvious, make it attractive, make it easy, and make it satisfying.
Let's start with law number 1. Make it obvious. This is all about the cue. If you want to start a new habit, you need a clear and obvious trigger. A great technique for this is habit stacking.
Habit stacking is where you pair your desired new habit with a current existing habit. The formula is, after I do current habit, I will do new habit.
So instead of a vague goal like, I will meditate more, you make it specific. After I pour my morning cup of coffee, I will meditate for 1 minute. Your coffee is the cue. It's already a rock-solid part of your routine.
Another way to make it obvious is to design your environment for success. Want to read more? Put a book on your pillow. Want to drink more water? Fill up a water bottle and place it on your desk every morning. Make your cues impossible to miss.
Okay, that leads us to law number 2. Make it attractive. Humans are motivated by the anticipation of a reward. If a habit is attractive, you're more likely to do it. A fantastic strategy here is temptation bundling.
This is where you pair an action you want to do with an action you need to do. For example, I will only listen to my favorite podcast, the want, while I'm exercising, the need.
I do this. I have a specific show I only let myself watch while I'm on the stationary bike. It works wonders. You start to associate the difficult habit with the thing you enjoy, making it far more attractive.
Next up, law number 3, make it easy. This is the heart of the small habits philosophy. The less friction there is between you and the habit, the more likely you are to do it.
This is where the 2-minute rule comes in. Scale down any habit so that it can be done in less than 2 minutes. Read a book before bed becomes read 1 page. Do yoga for 30 minutes becomes take out my yoga mat. Study for my exam becomes open my notes.
The goal here isn't to get results in 2 minutes. The goal is to master the art of showing up. You can't improve a habit that doesn't exist. The 2-minute rule establishes the habit first.
It's about reducing friction. Lay out your workout clothes the night before. Prepare your healthy lunch in advance. The easier you make it to do the right thing, the more likely you are to do it.
And finally, law number 4, make it satisfying. Your brain needs an immediate reward to close the habit loop. The problem is many good habits have delayed rewards. The benefit of exercising today won't be visible for weeks or months.
So we need to create an immediate reward. A simple but powerful tool is a habit tracker. Every time you complete your habit, you get to put an X on a calendar. That little X is a satisfying visual cue of your progress. It feels good.
This creates a chain, and your only job becomes don't break the chain. The satisfaction comes from seeing that chain grow longer and longer. It's a simple, visual, and immediate reward.
So, to recap the 4 laws: make it obvious, use habit stacking, design your environment, make it attractive, use temptation bundling, make it easy, use the 2-minute rule, reduce friction, and make it satisfying, use a habit tracker, celebrate small wins.
Building good habits is one side of the coin. The other is breaking bad ones. And let's be honest, we all have them.
The good news is we can simply invert the 4 laws we just discussed. To break a bad habit, make it invisible, make it unattractive, make it difficult, and make it unsatisfying.
Let's take the habit of snacking on junk food while watching TV. To make it invisible, get the junk food out of your house. If it's not there, you can't eat it. You're removing the cue.
To make it unattractive, reframe your mindset. Instead of thinking, I'm depriving myself of a treat, think, I'm fueling my body with healthy food to have more energy and feel great. Focus on the benefits of avoiding the bad habit.
To make it difficult, you add friction. If you absolutely must have cookies in the house, put them on the highest shelf in a sealed container in the back of the pantry. The effort required to get them might be enough to make you reconsider.
And finally, to make it unsatisfying, find an accountability partner. Tell a friend that for every day you don't eat junk food, you're fined. But if you do, you have to pay them $10. Adding an immediate cost or punishment can make a habit instantly unsatisfying.
But what happens when you slip up? This is a huge challenge for people. They have a great streak going, they miss one day, and they fall into the all or nothing trap and just give up completely. This is where the rule never miss twice is so powerful. Missing once is an accident. Missing twice is the start of a new, bad habit. Life happens. You'll have off days. The key is to get back on track immediately the next day. Don't let one mistake derail all your progress. The most successful people aren't the ones who never fail. They're the ones who get back up the quickest.
We've covered a lot of ground today, from the psychology of the habit loop to the 4 practical laws of behavior change. But if there's one thing we want you to take away, it's this. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems.
Your goals are your desired outcome. Your systems are the collection of small, daily habits that will get you there. A great system is what truly leads to progress. And that system is built one tiny atomic habit at a time. It's the idea of getting just 1% better every day.
That 1% improvement isn't even noticeable on any given day,
but the cumulative effect over a year is staggering. It's the compound interest of self-improvement.
So, our challenge to you, our listeners, is this. Don't wait for next year, next month, or even next week. Start now. Pick one, just one new habit you want to build.
And apply the 2-minute rule. Scale it down until it's so easy you can't say no. Want to be a writer? Write 1 sentence. Want to be a runner? Put on your running shoes. Want to be healthier? Eat 1 piece of fruit.
Do that today, and then do it again tomorrow. Focus only on building the habit of showing up. The results will follow. The power to change your life doesn't come from one giant leap. It comes from 1,000 tiny steps taken consistently.
That's all the time we have for today. Thank you for joining us on Level Up Your Life. We hope this conversation has empowered you to start small and dream big. Until next time, keep building those habits.